Tap into beneficial energies. Friday, 27th of October, 2017. Selacia. A message from Selacia. Webpage, Selacia.com. The world may seem to be falling apart in these moments. Your personal world doesn't need to mirror this, however, and in fact, this is an excellent time to create more momentum and inner peace. Continue reading for tips on how to do this, as well as background on current energies supportive of forward movement. Energy factors. Optimism and courage may be easier to access now with the Sun-Jupiter conjunction. Use this beneficial lineup to take constructive steps you have been putting off, and to experiment with new things. Use it to move past your fears, too, including that little fearful voice in your head that stops you from directly addressing issues in a key relationship. Spotlight on relationships. Relationships of all kinds are getting a big spotlight this year. During certain energy cycles, you will notice this more, but it's really in the background all the time. Very old DNA level ancestral patterns involving relationships are now being brought to the surface to heal and transform. That's impacting everyone. Since that includes you and all those you have relationships with, use these times to put a spotlight on yourself and key relationships. Relationships up for review could include a romantic partner, a friend, family member, or a business colleague. When one of these relationships gets off track, it loses its aliveness. The stale energy impacts not only you and the other person but your interactions with other people. Stale or dysfunctional energy can be ignored, but it sits there in the energy field nonetheless. Impact of transforming a key relationship. As you begin to transform even one key relationship, your energy field changes. You then broadcast a higher frequency. This impacts many kinds of interactions you have, including with new people you meet. Different and more positive outcomes are then possible. You're having elevated your energy and it being received differently. Your changed energy can bring you more abundance and more opportunities to shine your light in the world. How to get started? I suggest using our current energies to explore a key relationship. A good place to start is by becoming still and going within. Set your intention to uncover deeper levels of issues involving relationships. Accept the fact that there is something new to discover, beyond what you already know. Consider that you could have overlooked a key piece of information, or perhaps that you never asked something that needed to be asked. Know that it's very likely your relationship stalemate can be traced to DNA level ancestral patterns hidden out of view in your subconscious. Be open to the idea that even a long-standing issue you previously weren't able to directly address could be addressed now. Trust that. If it seems scary to investigate a relationship you sense lacks aliveness, consider the alternatives. Yes, you could pretend everything is fine or simply not worth the trouble to rock the boat. You could mentally shelve the issue with your mind, convincing yourself that you aren't that bothered by the dysfunction. Yes, you could lie to yourself, but your divine changemaker self knows this is not authentic. That wise part of you knows that you thrive and fulfill your purpose as you dare to be authentic. For right now, that means diving deeper within yourself and what's going on in your life. Relationships are an integral part of that. Diving deeply beneath the surface of life events can be challenging, yet so rewarding as you discover things you couldn't see before. Since current energies support this deep dive, why not jump in and see what you find? Copyright 2017. By Selacia, a globally known writer, DNA intuitive healer, spiritual teacher, and the creator of the Divine Changemakers. All rights reserved. Selacia.com. Feel free to share these articles with your friends and post to your blog or website as long as you include this entire copyright notice, with link back to website, and the full article text.